Hi art friends!
Hello art friends!
So I wanted to show you this sketchbook because I once shown it in a video when we were doing a collab together.
Yeah.
Me and
yes,
you.
Yes, that's right.
And I brought this sketchbook along with me. And it's been completed for quite a while, as you can see. So yeah.
That's impressive for you, that day. To completing a sketchbook for you in that short of a time is pretty impressive.
And I put the dates on the side. In case you're curious, this was all done with Posca paint pens on the front because I like decorating my sketchbooks.
Oh, and for you guys that are curious, this is a moleskin that Steph's sort of decorated.
I think it's pronounced moleskine. It's not actually made with moles. Lol.
Mole boy!
So sometimes I like to set myself little rules at the beginning of a sketchbook, and for this one I decided to use both sides of the pages.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert, I didn't do the best job at that.
Oh.
So this was with some gold ink that my friend Sam had got me for Christmas.
I love this one, right? I always imagined, because you did it like this, she was like this mysterious woman that lived in like a gothic building, and those were like her eyes, and like she
What,
was,
her eyes?
Yeah, she was like some demon or something in the dark, and she had 4 keys for some reason. Maybe she was really angry because she needs 4 keys to get into her house.
Not quite, but I appreciate the imagination. And I was trying to do like a page for each different coloured pot of ink that I had. It was done with the little Winsor & Newton inks.
It's a cute little bird.
These were done with Crayola, because we'd recently done a Crayola challenge and I got really into drawing with Crayola pens.
I
for a
love
while.
that page. That is so cool.
And some more Crayola.
It's a poach!
Oh, more Crayola. It's rare I use an art supply for this long, so I must have really got into Crayola.
Oh, I do love me some potted plants.
Oh, and that was in Crayola as well.
Ooh, pen sketching with no pencil sketch? You don't like doing that either, so that was pretty cool.
That probably explains why I don't like the end result very much.
Oh.
I prefer this, more colourful.
I really like her dress.
Oh, and I was doing hand studies.
Yeah, that's something that we both, in our spare time, have been trying to do recently. Ooh.
Oh, I still really like this page. Oh, I just knocked the tripod. Sorry if it feels like you're having an earthquake right now. I found a little Crayola pencil in whatever this colour is, and I decided I wanted to try draw with it with a pencil.
He looks really angry at the map. It's like, dude, chill, I just found a massive knife and fork. It's like, it's not on the map.
And there's a semi-realism-y kind of face.
Oh, yeah.
I used to draw like that a lot, but I'm not as into drawing like that anymore.
Oh, those are pretty. Oh, didn't you do that with a Crayola or something that was running out?
No, it was my Pentel ink brush. The cartridge was running out and I was determined to fill up the background, so it came out very scribbly.
To me, that looks like they're on like tree bark or something. Oh.
I still quite like that one.
I like her eyes.
I was using China markers for the first time.
Ooh, we haven't done a video on those, and I would kinda like to show you guys China markers.
That was me playing with gouache swatches.
It wouldn't be one of your sketchbooks without some
swatches.
swatches. Jeez.
And some little Posca pen fruits.
Ooh. Oh, I like those
Oh,
pets.
these remind me of summer, because I was drawing all these in the summer. That was me trying to use watercolour and it didn't go very well. I've improved a bit
I like
since
her
then.
too. Ooh, these inks again, yeah?
No, I think it must have just been a Pentel ink brush or something, but that's like a metallic blue. That's why I'm waggling it.
You're wafting me with that page. Oh, she's really cute.
Oh, we both drew her, and then we showed each other the results.
The result, yeah. Spoiler, guys, this one turned out way cuter.
I can't remember what happened to yours.
It was probably buried away, never to be seen again.
I was still trying to draw on the reverse side, because remember that rule where I had to draw on both sides?
Oh, yeah.
I started to hate myself when it got to like these kind of pages.
It's like, I know you're drawing on me.
And that was meant to be kind of like a swamp lady.
Oh, that's really nice.
These were with
Ooh.
watercolour pencils, because I've never really properly used those before. I don't really think it works too well with my style, but...
That guy's chin's too much for him. He's like...
I'd love to come back to them one day once I know how to use them.
He's going to say, I'd love to come back to that chin.
Oh, I'd stolen some of your... It was like a cult pen order or something that you'd done.
It was. When was this?
Evidently sometime last year.
Seriously, guys, a lot of like art supplies that I order in, if it's got like a brush on it or something, because I'm like, oh, I'll push myself and I'll try a new media, and then it disappears and it clearly ends up here. Oh, she's really pretty.
I still like those two. That's the one that we talked about before, where that colour turns from like a pinky red to like an orangey
Yeah, depending on the
colour.
light. It's such a trippy sort of ink thing. Ooh. Oh, she's really pretty too. I like her.
Yeah, I did that with a blue pencil that I found on my desk.
Crayola Extreme.
That's what they were called. The yellow ones. Literally like a highlighter. Isn't that so cool?
I just love the name.
And then I tried to draw pictures with my extreme Crayola pen.
Extreme house.
Oh, I like the little houses still. Oh, that one's a bit weird.
She's seen a bit too many extreme things.
Oh, I love bears.
Oh yeah, that's a cute little bear. Ooh, I like that.
I tried to use one of the watercolours that my friend Ira had sent in this.
Ira sent some really nice watercolours. We're very grateful if you're watching, Ira.
It was meant to be a bit shimmery, but you can't properly see it on here.
In like the sun, if you held it up near a window, it looks awesome.
But yeah, if you're watching this, Ira, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Ira.
And there was a Posca pen.
A Posca brush pen, yes, which we also own.
Which I stole off you.
Yeah, which I haven't seen in ages.
And there's a bunch of frogs.
I like to eat flies. He looks like he's doing a dump on that leaf.
No!
He's wiping his butt with it. It's like, and he's watching him. He's like, what are you doing?
You look so surprised.
I'm just wiping my butt on your leaf.
Oh, it's Brindle.
Oh yeah, it is you and Brindle. Oh, I like these.
Yeah, I was doing these straight with like markers and looking at like a reference image from Lookbook. And I didn't pencil sketch that because when I draw digitally, I like to draw 100% just with shapes. And then I go over and I put the details in afterwards. So that feels a lot more of a natural way for me to draw than this. I'm really bad at working with lines. Oh, look, and the marker bled through and I had to draw on this side.
She's like, can you not?
You can tell I wasn't putting in as much effort on these kind of drawings because I was annoyed with the background.
As you've illustrated.
Yeah. This is like a watercolour-y brush pencil. That's how I'm getting the smudgy kind of tones on the faces.
It looks really cute.
Oh, erasable friction pen.
Which we've done a video on.
That's such a scary face.
It's like, oh, don't erase me.
I quite like that one though.
Yeah, she's cute. She looks like a fantasy sort of MMO character.
I just saw the back of this and I thought there's no way I'm drawing on the back of that, so I wrote a letter to my past self apologising that I wasn't going to complete my challenge.
What did it say? Dear Pastor Me, I'm bored of drawing on both sides of the page. Sorry. Love for future me. And that bird's like, she's such a quitter.
Look at that little round robin.
He's eating a tennis ball or something.
He's a roly-poly robin.
Ooh.
Oh, butterflies. I'm scared of butterflies in real life.
In real life, you're terrified of them?
They're fun to draw. I'd done that in gouache, and I think I'd used ink in the back of this one.
I think they're really pretty.
And I'd used like a paper towel that I smudged around to get like a fun effect.
It's pretty nice looking. More, oh my god, a double page spread of swatches.
Oh, I forgot about these. I got them to make a video with, and we never made a video with them.
The Tri Plus. Again, it's something that you've hidden away. I didn't even know we had them.
We'll have to use them
If you want to see a video on these guys, now you know what they look like, let us know.
Feel free to comment below, lol. There was a doodle I did with them.
It's so angsty. Oh, have you ever felt like kicking a window?
Oh, I'm going to put a poll in here, guys, because
Oh.
this sparked so much of like a conversation on my Instagram page because people are trying to decide, does she have her eyes closed or is the eye open?
Oh, because of this bit here.
Yeah.
I see.
So put in the poll how you saw it. Oh, I was doing some flowers with those watercolour brush pens.
I love him. Look at that face.
I don't like these too much. That one came out really scary looking.
He's so sassy.
Some skulls that I was doing in different colours.
Ooh. Adam's new pet. Hey, I've got it. That's this one.
Well, you've got it back.
I didn't know about this.
Oh, I was doing some like silhouettes and then I tried to see if I could turn them into people, but I didn't sketch it out first and I didn't think they went very well.
Is that why you called them weird silhouettes? I really like them.
And the prancing around in
the ogres too.
I really like the ogres. I like his big nose.
That big schnoz, yeah.
I love drawing monsters. Whoop, there's a doodle page.
I know who those two are.
They're so round.
It's Bumble, the radish baby.
I was experimenting with a different pen that I don't normally draw with. It's interesting how different mediums can change your style.
This has got everything I love in. Our pigs, pizza, and you.
And you.
Gotta remember to love myself.
Oh, those really big Posca pens. They're huge.
They're really thick ones. Ooh, I know it's turning into like a weird video suggestion, guys, but they're really thick markers, and if you, well, paint pens. If you want to see us try and make pictures with just those,
oh, that'd be so hard. No, we don't even have many colours.
Thumbs up for really hard, inappropriate challenges.
Just look at this drawing. This is a better idea. Look at this.
She's like, look at me. Don't do this challenge. Look at me.
I like that she has such noodly hair.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
It looks like a ramen noodles.
I decided to go with the noodle look.
Oh, this was around the time when Pokemon Sun and Moon was coming out.
It's a Rowlet, yeah.
A little Rowlet.
And really yummy looking cake things too.
That's making me hungry now. This was done in my Holbein Gouache. Have you seen how lovely that colour pink is?
That pink's really nice, yeah.
That pink is so hard to actually mix with like other brands of gouache, but the Holbein one, it's just, oh,
It's just like,
I love it.
Give me a challenge.
And there was me just wanting an excuse to use that pink again. And that's my friend Sam. I'd painted over my Kuretake watercolours.
Yeah, that actually, it looks a lot like her, wow.
I'm not a big fan of using my moleskins to do watercolour work in.
I think it turned out quite nice.
It just feels like the paper resists the water, or maybe it's just me.
It's like, no!
Oh, me and my friend Melissa. We always talk about making a thing of food toads one day, so I did a tomato toad and a burrito
That
toad.
burrito toad has a burrito in its burritoed butt.
Yeah, I didn't realise until I'd finished like painting it that looks really graphic for his bum.
No!
I might end up redesigning burrito. And there's some little perfume bottles that I did with ink wash.
Oh my god, how many of these are there?
I've got swatches everywhere.
Oh, she's really cute though.
I think that was done with like probably different grades of ink wash, and maybe
It looks kind of ink washy, yeah.
might have used like a grey Faber-Castell Pitt pen or something
Ooh.
as well. Oh, this is the video where we use this sketchbook.
Yes, it was.
Because
Oh my wow, yes.
I sketched you and then you finished it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you sketched me and then I coloured it like the way that I normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at the stroke.
We'll pop a link or, somewhere showing you that video. It's an older one, but it's one that we really enjoyed.
Oh, this was me trying to figure out how to put together a watercolour palette.
Trying to make a palette I like with 12 colours.
Because one of the troubles that I used to especially have with watercolours when I started out is that the colour that the pans look when they're just in the watercolour case, they look a totally different colour when they're wet and activated. And I like that these colours, at first glance, you could tell what colour they were.
Oh.
But as an actual colour palette, it didn't work out super great because, like I said here, I didn't have any browns. And I didn't have some of my favourite colours that I like using as well. And here's some little doodles that I barely even remember doing. I'm not surprised since it was drawn all the way back in June. Whoop.
All plants.
Oh, I like sketching plants.
I like the daisies.
Yeah, some little daisies. That one's interesting. I like the texture I managed to get in that bit as well.
Oh, earthy.
Oh,
Oh.
that's still one of my favourite
Yeah.
drawings I've ever done.
You were so proud of that. We're just like, look at this.
I like the way that the ink wash is sort of like went all blotchy in the background.
Is that a Gilmore Girl?
I think it was meant to be a drawing of me.
Yeah, it just says you said doodling while watching TV shows, and back then you were on such a massive Gilmore Girl stint.
I only watched like the first season and I didn't watch anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it felt
It's
like it
'cause-
would never end.
No, it was my friend that was really into watching it, so I wanted to
Oh, that's
watch
really
it for
sweet
her,
of
but-
you. Oh, wow.
Oh, a giraffe.
It's Gilbert the giraffe.
And this is when I first started trying to draw sort of like little RPG kind of animals, which I've been doing a lot more of those recently.
Yeah, it's like a new thing that you've really sort of got into.
You notice he's got a little scarf around his neck.
It keeps my whole neck warm.
And there's like a Robin Hood kind of looking bear.
Ooh.
My fountain pen dried on me while doing this, and I don't have any ink refills. Oh yeah, I remember that. If you remember from a really long time ago, I was saying that I was sick of the blue ink in this pen, and I've got black ink in it now.
Hooray!
So that's cool. And that must have just been like a Coloraze pencil.
I think
or
it was like
something
a
I
red
used.
one, yeah.
I always do this. When I'm stuck for things to draw, I'll draw food, and then I hate myself for it because then I'm like, I'm so hungry.
I love how she's like, only half my shirt's tucked in. What you gonna do about it? Such a sassy face. Oh wow, I love that.
Yeah, I still kind
I
of
really
like
love
that
her
one.
face.
And there's just some different little coloured hearts. Whoop. Oh, this is interesting because I'd drawn the same picture and I light boxed it, and I used all the different pens that I liked lining with to see what the different results look like when I use different pens. Which is interesting because now my lining method, I don't use any of
You don't
these.
use any of them anymore. But it's always fun to experiment because
Yeah.
it's nice to see them all together.
And there's a little face.
Ooh.
Whoop. Shading with pencils, influenced by Adam Durr.
Oh, you used the blending thing. I think you used your finger on that one.
I don't really remember using pencils, but it's so rare for me
It's
to
very
use
rare
them.
that you do, yeah. Oh, that makes me happy.
I wonder if there's anything in the back pocket. Oh.
Is there anything in there? Oh, the sleeves are up. She's digging deep. What's in there? Oh.
I'm
Oh.
curious what's in it. Oh wow! These are really, really, really old, guys.
These are relics. Gee.
Have a quick look at this, if it will open up.
Is it sealed up?
It's an old post-it note. Wow, yeah, this is back when I was like a receptionist, and I hadn't learned how to draw traditionally back then. As you can see, I'd scribble out one of the eyes, I'd draw another one. This is a lot older than what this sketchbook was.
Well, considerably older, guys, by a few years.
I need to be careful that there aren't anyone's phone numbers on this, because that was my job.
Phone in my receptionist contacts.
Oh, that was me trying to figure out how to do little pen gesture studies. I used to do these while I was on the phone to like clients or something, and they'd be like, yeah, sure, I can help you. Oh, that was from the people who sent me the Posca pens. I'm not sure why I've kept that.
Didn't they say something really sweet to you? So
Oh, maybe they did. I think that just comes with moleskins in the back.
With it, yeah.
Oh, I think that also just comes with moleskins. If you want to see more of my sketchbooks, I've got a playlist up here, and if you'd like to subscribe to us, here's a little subscribe-y button. Click this and click subscribe.
Subscribe!
Bye!
Bye, guys!